Well, we just kicked off our shoes.
Quite literally.
It can only mean one of two things. We're about to dance.
Or someone's gonna get fought.
No, that's when you take off the earrings.
Hoops.
We're about to do a little,
oh, you know what shh means. We're working out. It's Wellness Wednesday. Our next guest is a global Nike trainer and wellness expert who stars in Netflix's Nike Training Club, where she programs mindfulness workouts and physical ones for the likes of Megan Thee Stallion.
Is that all?
And Deepak Chopra.
Who's he? She's here today to show us how to be a finisher.
Yes.
And the importance of focusing on stability and coordination with our workout, and also talk about the importance of healing modalities and the wellness from the inside out. Let's just get to her already. Jeez,
Hold on, is that her in the pool?
Yes, and now she's here. She just came out.
Oh, you caught me.
Tara, how are you? And welcome to New York Living.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. Also, everything is gorgeous. Just great to see you.
Yourself included.
We cleaned it up yesterday, so it's fresh and new.
Yes, the cleaners were here.
That's right.
Before we get to the workout, we understand you recently had a fibroid surgery.
Yes.
We're in Fibroid Awareness Month.
Yeah.
You look incredible.
Thank you.
The healing process. Tell us about that for you.
Healing process, it's a wild ride, while also I'm just grateful for movement and fitness. So I have to say, I had, thankfully, a great community of women guiding me through, and men as well, of course.
Shout out to the men.
Shout out to my fiance. And also, it was great to know I did a lot of pelvic floor therapy to prepare my body beforehand, and then I knew things to do for after. So I never felt like completely immobilized, which is what I was most afraid of.
Right.
Because you really, everything is thrown off right after. So just to feel like you have a game plan and you can get back to yourself.
So your physical fitness aided in your recovery.
Absolutely.
And I think that's a very key takeaway for anybody going through anything.
Because I remember before I had my first kid, I was running up until the day of, and I will say the recovery, because squeezing out a kid, a lot happens.
Yeah.
A lot of things move around.
Yeah.
And I was able to recover
much
quickly.
faster.
Yeah. Your body knows what it wants to do.
Exactly.
Okay, you are none other than a global Nike trainer. You did an episode with Deepak.
Yeah.
Now, is he in good shape? Give us the tea.
No, Deepak is in great shape. We did not exercise together.
Okay.
We had a great conversation around mindfulness, breath work, and how to, again, everything I talk about is from the inside out, because living in New York City, we juggle a lot all the time. We're all multi-hyphenates, so it was a lot around how to do your breath work, whether you're in that quiet, perfect place, but also walking or waiting for the train, because that's life.
That is life. Also, Megan Thee Stallion. Did you do some mindfulness with her too?
Yeah. So with Megan, we've done a few different projects, which has been really amazing. We've done really hard workouts. She launched her new clothing line, Hot Girl Systems. We did some fun workouts.
Amazing.
And then with the mindfulness, it was great because, again, a lot of people think they don't know anything about meditation or breath work, but what you realize is before you have something challenging, don't you take a deep breath? Or if you notice wow, I got really nervous today, and you notice that you're kind of constricting in your rib cage, it's all stuff that you know, you're just not conscious of just how much you know. So that's a lot of what we were talking about, and of course teaching her a few exercises that could be helpful.
Because why not?
And speaking of a few exercises, shall we get into the finishers workout?
Yeah.
I like the sound of it. What exactly is it?
So a finisher, it's that last squeeze of your workout. You've already been moving. Maybe you did your cardio. Maybe you did one of your runs. Maybe you already did a little something, something, and you're like, I got a little extra in the tank. Let me empty it out.
Leave it all in the pool, as we used to say.
Leave it all on the
pitch,
pool, as we used to say.
All right, let's get into it.
Okay. I'm gonna go. You over here.
Okay.
The leader.
By the way, leave those sneakers when you're done.
Yeah.
They're probably too big for you, but I'll take them.
Okay, so for our first exercise, we're gonna do a walkout. So as it sounds, you can bring your feet nice and wide depending on how your hamstrings feel today. You're gonna roll down. You're gonna walk out. I'm doing it slow just so we all know what's what. Hair flip if you must. Hit that plank, hold it for 2 counts, and then walk it back. You can bend your knees again, roll it up.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, 4 of these. So we'll do one more just so we all kind of get our bearings. And you notice you can go as slow or as fast as you want. That's why I love this. It can be super challenging, or it can be a little more of a warm-up drill, depending on where you're at in your body and your journey.
All right.
Okay.
Next
thing. So I want us all moving in more planes of motion. I'm gonna move forward so I don't kick you.
Sure. Yes.
We're gonna do a lateral lunge.
Oh, sure.
Oh, boy.
I like this business.
To a curtsy.
Oh, look at you.
A little combo situation. 6 of these. So you're going This is 1.
Work that posterior chain,
And 1,
girl.
oh,
So
okay.
is this something you would do to finish your workout? So let's just say, oh my God, I just threw around a bunch of heavy weights, but I still got a little left in me.
Exactly.
You can hit this with some body weight at the end of a leg day.
Exactly. It can be body weight.
Can
you
we
can
switch
add a
legs?
weight.
'Cause
Then
I'm
other.
OCD
Yeah,
about
please.
this.
Thank you. I
Please.
didn't think you were going to
Let's
ask.
not get stuck on one side because I definitely have one leg that might be a little bigger
Now,
than the
what
other.
kind of sports did you play?
So what's funny is I have been a dancer most of my life.
I said gymnast. I wasn't.
No,
you were
but you're
close.
not. You're not crazy. Good. So let's say we did 6, and remember,
Yeah.
it's like this is 1.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
2, all the way
yes.
to 6.
No
Okay.
cheating.
Last drill. Then we're gonna do squat to toes, squat to toes. And if you want extra credit, jump.
I knew she
Yeah.
was going to. Oh my gosh. And then you're going to be winded, and then you can go night-night.
Exactly.
And then that's the real finisher, is the nap.
Exactly. So you go 4 walkouts, 6 on the right, on the left, 8.
Dun,
2 to 4 times. You decide.
Wow. I like that. I'm going to
Tara.
incorporate. Austin, we're incorporating that.
Thank
Tara A.
you.
Nichols. Thank you, girl.
Thank you so much.